Hi, it's Alicia and welcome to my channel Papercraft Secrets. Thank you for joining me today. I have made it into my new craft room. This has been a huge achievement for me. The move went very smoothly, but it was enormous. Bigger than I had ever imagined. I'm actually starting to feel a little bit settled, and I think that's because I'm attacking my craft room. We all know that crafting makes us feel good, and because I haven't crafted for over 2 weeks, I've really missed it. So to be able to start setting up in here right now is making me very happy. So what I've done so far with the craft room is I've basically kept it a similar layout design to my previous craft room. This craft room is a small bedroom inside our house. It's not a huge amount of space, but it's enough space for me. I originally painted this unit white. I bought it all second hand for about $100 and I painted it chalk paint white. I've got next to that some box drawers that I'm going to keep here. I've also got my little stand here which I got at Spotlight. So I'm keeping the back design the same as I had in my previous craft room, and then in front of this furniture I'm just going to have 2 rectangular tables, and on that side of the room I'm not going to have anything except my lighting and my cameras. That's the plan. So all I've done so far is I have put together the main pieces of furniture, and now I'm going to start putting everything back in. I also have a bedroom built-in cupboard over here, which I'm going to use as storage. So between this furniture, I'm hoping that I'll be able to fit everything back in. I don't have a lot of crafting supplies compared to some people. I prefer to just keep what I use, and I give away a lot of things that I no longer need. So I don't have cupboards and cupboards and cupboards of crafting materials. I only have the things that I find that I need. So that's a good thing. Not so much to put away, not so much to store. But I do want to have everything handy, and I want it to be working well. So I want to have like a die cutting station where I can cut my dies out, and I want to have a clean desk station, and I also want to have a photographing station. Don't know if I'll be able to keep all those things tidy, but let's see how we go. So today my job is to just start putting things away. Let's get started. This is one of my double layouts that I created for a Bribey Island scrapbooking class, and I put this in a frame. This was made with the Craft Wild and Free collection. I'm just going to sit that up here. I upgraded the boys' toy boxes before the move, and these are the old toy boxes that were in their cubed shelves. These have been fabulous for helping me with the move. I've just filled them up with craft supplies, and now I'm just going to unpack them straight onto the shelf. These are my planners, my Craft planners that I like to sit inside this cupboard. I also have some photo books and journals. And I also have like this old book which I like to use when I'm photographing, and sometimes I will sit up a card on top of a selection of books. So that's why I have these books here. This is a tin of old Stampin' Up markers and some decorative scissors. These are my coffee mugs that store all of my tools and pens. This is the glue that I always use. I'm devastated that it's no longer available. It was made by Kaiser Craft. It's acid-free craft glue. So I need to find a new type of glue to replace this. I usually put my glue in these little containers with the pins in them to stop them blocking up. These are my Kaiser Craft ink pads. They did not move very well. They've lost their lids and they're a little bit higgledy-piggledy here. This is just a block of painted wood that I use to put my Kaiser mists on. I just sit them along here and that gives an extra shelf for the mists. That's one box done. These are little jars of flowers that I made. I've got a whole box of mini albums that I have made over the years. I'm thinking I might pop them up in here. I've got this lovely gold Christmas mini album that I did. It's a December daily mini album, and there is a flick through of this on my YouTube channel. This is another Christmas mini album that I made a few years ago. This is another one I made a few years ago. It's quite simple. This is a cute little mini album that I made of the boys when they were little. Love that one. These are some Minte 6x6 scrapbooking paper pads. I just pop them on here for a little bit of colour because the papers are so beautiful. And next to this shelf is where I store all of my Minte papers. Along the top of this row I store some glitter. This is mainly just for colour because I don't like using glitter unless it's liquid glitter. But this looks really pretty as a background for my YouTube videos. And somebody just gave them to me. So I just put them here for decoration. These are all my old Kaiser mists from the old products. I still like to use those, so I just keep them here it has been a very, very big weekend doing lots and lots of unpacking, but to just get this amount of work done in the craft room really makes me happy. Stay tuned for the next video where I tackle more things. I've got the underneath the cupboards, I've got that cupboard over there, I've got these boxes here, I've got all the boxes on the floor to go, so plenty more unpacking, and let's look at some craft storage solutions as we go. So stay tuned, make sure you have subscribed to my YouTube channel and click the bell notification so that when a new video is released you will know all about it. Thank you so much for watching and have a lovely crafty day.